Hello, YouTube. Brin here. So I am doing 30 days of Trans Awareness Month. I'm trying to record 30 videos in 30 days so that I can try and bring a little bit more awareness to transgender issues. Last year I got to go to Yale and give a speech there, and that was pretty cool. But I don't get to go to any Ivy League colleges this fall, so this is what I can do instead. And I'm not so great a writer as I wanted to be, so I'm not going to do NaNoWriMo. So yeah, so my first video, I got a couple of questions. This one is from Kelly Edwards on YouTube and says, "Hi, Brin. I always like your videos. Do you have any concerns about reaching a point where you no longer are seen as a male while presenting as Paul?" Not really, because one thing I've learned over the last couple of years is that people tend to see what they expect to see. So if I'm going to work and they see my resume or my badge or their roster or whatever says Paul blank, then they're going to be looking for a guy. And if I walk in and say, "Hi, I'm Paul," then they'll mentally sort of mail up whatever gender read they were going to give me. I think there's a certain level of expectations that you can play with. So people are expecting me to be a guy when they see the name Paul. Every so often I'll be out with my girls and, I'll get ma'amed or something, but usually I'm not really pushing a presentation particularly hard, or a male one. So, I think there's also the long hair effect. I have long hair, and, if I don't put it back in a ponytail, especially, people tend to just automatically gender you female when you have long hair. If I put it back in a ponytail, then it sells the guy stuff a little easier, especially if the ponytail's down here and not, up here, because that ponytail does not sell guys so very much at all. Yeah, so I'm not too very worried about it because I can push what needs to be pushed, and people are going to go with their first expectations anyway. Because most of the time when I'm needing to be red male, it's like my kid's school where they know I'm their dad, or it's at work where they know I'm Paul. And if I'm out and about and I need to push a presentation, I can do that. I can guy it up enough that there's not really a lot of ambiguity. One of the benefits of having androgynous features is that I can present male as well as present female and not run into a lot of, consternation about not getting read the way I want to. I do most of these videos as Brin, so, you video viewers are more likely to associate and expect Brin, and so you're going to pay more attention to the feminine features, and, be a little more forgiving of my voice, and hear more female tones than male ones. And of course some of that is my own work, but, there's a level of training that goes into it. So I've trained you guys to, really see the feminine part of me. I've trained people at work to see the more masculine aspects. And the fact of the matter is, I'm very femme of center. Even as a guy, I'm not terribly, uber masculine. I watch football. I love American football. I drink beer. I do, guy stuff. Guy stuff. But, it doesn't, I don't know. I'm never going to be, some paragon of masculinity. My brother does that, effortlessly. He's just such a guy. And I can never do that. It's always a bit of work for me to really push, this unquestionable guyness, you know. But I mean, I can get red male with no problem, but you know, to be like a guy's guy, yeah, that takes some work for me. So, so to answer your question, no, I'm not worried. You know, if push comes to shove, I can make it happen. If nothing else, they'll think I'm a femi guy, you know, maybe even gay or something. I'm fine with that. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, so keep the questions coming. More comments on videos. Send emails through the YouTube stuff. Send me an email at brin@bigender.net. Formspring.me/BrinConvenient. Twitter.com/BrinConvenient. Tumblr.com/BrinConvenient. It's pretty damn convenient. Anything else? Just, you know, send it my way. Somebody on the forum gave me a huge list of questions, so I'm totally going to be pulling from that this month. But I want more from more people. So, till tomorrow.